Сейчас найдем где-нибудь. Ага, вот она стоит. Сейчас. One moment. It's good for work. This detail.
Hatches.
Да, edges. Вот.
Hatches.
Да? Это this part.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Delayed. Да? This part. And this distance made more.
More. How?
And
Okay.
well.
He's just explaining, if you can get in on here, Ivan, that this distance here between the raised plank and the other plank, he in Ambasio, I think he only allowed a small distance. I don't know what it was. I'll ask him. Then the deck started to curve up in summer because the deck was breathing. These planks were expanding, and it caused them to all compress. So he took it all apart and gave it a larger distance, which solved the problem. So the idea is to leave a bit of a gap so that planks can breathe.
Understand?
Temperature.
Not temperature.
Thermometer. And humidity.
And
wet in
water in air.
Yeah, humidity.
Yes. What? In Russia, да? It's not hot. It's not hot. And water. Да? Winter hot. Да? And water. Oh.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah, understand. Humidity. Humidity will affect the ship's breathing. Right.
Oh, I made deck. Winter. Summer, not for deck.
Summer not for deck.
Yes. Summer I made deck. Winter hot and
Winter.
Yes.
Winter.
Hot.
Yeah.
I made deck and winter. Да? Вот. Good. Summer. Да? This protection. Вот.
Yes.
This distance.
Yeah. What this distance? 2 millimeter?
1 millimeter.
1 millimeter.
1 millimeter.
So the gap there for the breathing can be 1 millimeter. Yeah.
1 millimeter. It's good. Вот. Oh. Даже 0,6, 1 millimeters.
0.6 to 1 millimeter is
it's
a good
good.
distance. Okay.
For PR, да? Is distance more. Да?
For pair we need a larger distance. Maybe a din.
For boxwood, да? Not good.
Not
good.
big.
Not big, да.
Okay. Boxwood half a millimeter?
Вот. For PR. Полтора millimeters.
Yeah, 1 to 1.5. Boxwood half.
PR, very good breath.
Very breathes a lot. Okay.
It's a very difficult material for
breathing.
This effect, да, is more.
Понимаю. Very nice rail. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is same technology for ebony.
Yeah, Bonnie.
For all rails.
All woods.
All rails.
All woods. All plastic.
All.
Yes.
All this along here.
Yes.
And here.
Yes. Any any profile.
Many profile.
Yes.
Look at all
It's
the profiles.
its profile is special, да? Whip, да?
Yeah.
Whip.
Yeah.
Вот. Ой, самые разные.
Very good.
It's not difficult.
And Dr. Michael, if I make this profile and must be bent, now steam
Bend after.
First profile,
then
steam, then hold and finished.
Yes.
So, for example, Dr. Mishka, this piece here, first profile, then steam.
It's another technology.
Another technology. Okay.
One moment. This profile, yeah? This distance, yeah, and this distance. It's a big distance. It's a small distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
This technology not
good
for this detail.
This technology, any flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after steam possible. Like this.
Yes.
Possible.
Yeah,
Possible.
yes.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So in summary, what he's saying is if you need to shape a plank of wood that has to be bent in a plane on a flat surface, then you can run it through this machine as we've just shown, and then steam afterwards, hold 1-2 days, and you'll get the shape.
For very difficult detail, huh? Yes, that what? We made the profile and connect.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Profile. Connect to scrap wood.
Yeah.
Old wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this does not break. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so again we connected to the scrap wood. And this machine good for big wood like this? Thick wood?
Yes.
This machine good for thick wood, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe like this? Or this too big?
It's no.
Очень большое.
Another side. No, too big. What distance? What?
Okay, so this machine. So no problem.
No problem.
Okay, so you can even shape a thicker piece of pear like that through that machine.
Small detail. Difficult. Big detail. Easy.
Easy. Good machine.
Good machine.
I will buy this machine.
One, так сказать, недостаток. This machine not have
variable speed. Only one speed.
Yes. Have speed, да?
30,000.
Да, вот. It's very big
High.
speed. Very big speed. I have been what?
You would like this on here.
Да. Вот.
You'd like a variable speed knob
Yeah.
on this machine if you could have it.
Да. Есть иногда. Oil machine.
Yeah.
Вот. This is high speed and дерево. Must be.
The wood. I think what he's saying is the wood burns. The wood burns with such a high speed on this machine. Hang on, I'm just going to write that down.
This machine, Proxon, made this regulator.
Now. So I buy this machine.
I have this machine 4 years ago.
So I buy tomorrow. This machine has knob.
Yes,
Okay, it's got a knob on it now.
It's a very good.
Very good. Very good. To stop burning. So he puts oil on the wood to stop it from burning when he puts it through.
Okay. Well, it's not very good. For this work, it's another impossible.
But yeah, not impossible. I understand. Okay. Very good. Very good.
It's a good machine because I like it.
For all details.
All details. Short details. Да? Oh, this.
Okay, yeah. Now it's just... This is a milling machine, the MF70 by Proxon, and he said this machine is very good for short details. For long lengths, you use a machine we've just used.
For short details and round line.
And round lines. And round lines.
Right. Well, it's a when profile, допустим. How? What? Profile. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is good.
For... yeah.
Ah. What?
Here, man, here.
Oh.
It's got one. These are both test pieces, that's why they look a bit haggard. But he did these on the MF70, so they're considered short details. The groove in the door and the groove in that as well.
Oh, I like.
He's going to show us how to do those here.
Proxon made for this machine one detail.
Good?
For this work, it's
Not good.
not good.
Okay.
It's your must be made.
Oh, this niet Proxon.
No, no problem.
Oh, this attachment that he's made here is not a Proxon attachment. He made this.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
What is Proxon?
That is the Proxon one.
It's good for big detail.
For big details.
Да. Вот, так, oh,
Good.
да.
I should also mention this knob here. You can kind of get in, Ivan. When he was feeding the wood through, remember I said when he created that groove, he didn't do it all in one shot. He did it 2 or 3 times before he got the required depth of cut. Now, if you just look at this knob, he's got a system here where he's drilled holes into the machine, and he can loosen this knob and move this plastic tray, and if you just want to zoom out, you'll see that here it moves the line of wood closer to the blade, and it pivots on this little screw down here, and he's got a series of lines, a series of holes.
Oh,
Maybe
what?
just get an overall of that.
Oh, sure. What? This Proxon.
Yeah.
Да? Вот. For that too. Вот. This, да, detail I delete. Вот.
delete.
Да. Вот. One speed, да, вот. It's a test.
Yeah.
Test.
He's just explained that with this machine that he's used to create the edge on the drill piece, it would be great if it had a variable speed knob. It doesn't. He's put a request into Proxon and they've said that they'll do it. I'm not sure if it's currently available with a knob, whether they've done it yet or not, but I will be buying this machine. The reason you want a variable speed knob on it is because different woods and different profiles will require different speeds. So for instance, if you're using ebony in this machine, that's going to require a different speed to pine or boxwood. He doesn't have a variable speed knob on his machine, so when he runs his wood through, he puts a bit of oil on the edge to cool it down as well. This machine runs at 30,000 RPM, which is very high, and he said it can cause the wood to burn, so to prevent the burning, he puts oil on it first. Now remember, he doesn't get the profile in one run. He does a series of runs and moves this table that he's made forward. It pivots on a screw here and then tightens it up with this knob here until he gets the required depth of cut. So that's the Proxon MT300, used for creating beveled edges on straight planks over long distances. And he has also explained that if you need a curved shape with a beveled edge, you would run the straight plank through here, then steam it and hold it in place. and that's how you would get your result. Just get this. Can you get a? Just get a. I'm going to point to some. Okay, this plastic table that's sitting on top of the machine is something that Dr. Michael made. It doesn't come with the machine. This is the accessory that comes with it, but he's explained that this isn't very useful for small pieces of wood. The table has a few different components. It's got a pivot here, so you can see if you loosen that, this can pivot, and the point of that is you can move the piece of wood closer to the blade in here or further away. So he runs a piece through, he moves it a bit closer, runs it through again, moves it closer, runs it through again until he gets his required depth of cut, and that can be tightened there. Now, the other thing this has is a little section here, and I can't find a screwdriver now, that unscrews. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Unscrews there, and you can move these pieces forward. Now, he's explained that when you run wood through this machine, it's crucial that the fit is tight and there is pressure coming from this direction and also downwards, so that the depth of cut is consistent along the length of the wood. So what he does is he puts it in, presses that tight, and then screws these screws in accordingly. I've cut my finger badly, so I'm having problems screwing that. And there's also another piece on this side to hold it straight. Now, if you look at this piece, this applies pressure from the top downwards onto the piece of wood to hold it in place. Again, that can be screwed. And what he's done is he's got a piece of wood that he's actually glued to that plastic. You can see it across there, and that piece of wood applies extra downwards pressure to the piece of wood that's running through there, because if you just had this piece of plastic flush against this bottom piece of plastic, you wouldn't get the same pressure as you do by having that protruding downwards a bit further. And that is more or less the plate that he's made. So this is, he said, absolutely essential to make, because that wood needs to run through very, very smoothly. So knob here, pivoting point there, and two adjusting pieces that can be adjusted on both sides here, the straight piece there, and also a piece that applies downward pressure to the wood.
For early work, it's not universal.
Okay.
Detail. It's not universal. Big detail. New.
Yeah.
Small detail. It's for detail.
Okay. He's explained this plate that we've just explained is only for small details, not for big details, because obviously this height adjustment can only go up so far. But
this machine have motor 100 watt.
100 watts. 100 watts.
It's very small.
Very small.
Small
engine.
Сейчас.
He's got another table that he's just showing us here that he can attach to this that he's made himself.
Сейчас. Сейчас, возьму здесь. Difficult form. Да?
Hard.
Yeah? Right.
Yeah. So just from this. So it's basically another table that lets you move an object over a protruding blade if you want to cut a shape. It's just got one hole through which the dual piece fits, and a table around it. Ready? Okay, he's also explained that you could attach something like that to it and also sand small pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Or attach any of these various attachments that he's got. Actually, they're mainly collets, but any sorts of attachments along these lines can be put into there and used to trim this shape.
Oh, speed there.
And the speed variable, if you've got the variable speed, and he's not quite sure if Proxon have actually released it or not. I will find out shortly.
This part very high for this tool.
Speed is too high. Speed is too high for this work, he's saying.
Oh,
yeah, if the speed was lower, if only the speed was lower, I think he's saying. Yeah.
Good.
Very good. Okay, look at this.
What? It's my
Okay.
Yeah?
So again, he's we're looking. I should start with the MF70, which is a Proxon milling machine. And I was just talking to him about this door where he's cut a few grooves in it. We showed that a few seconds ago. He's now going to show us how to do that. He's created his own little table on top of the Proxon table, and it's just a clear plastic table which seems to have two sides, two plastic pieces, one of which can slide backwards and forwards that way to push the subject against this other piece of plastic. We'll take a photo of that later and give a bit of an explanation. More concerned about technologists at the moment with making grooves.
Сейчас. Так, sit down.
Okay, he's put a small little drill piece into that. He's moving the table across.
Oh, it's good. On. See?
Go up here. Just zoom in here.
0. Yes?
0 along that line.
0.
Yeah. Important?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
he's
It's
zeroing.
Depth.
Depth of cut.
Yeah.
Depth of cut. So he set it to 0.
How? Yeah.
It's sitting on the wood there at 0. He's also set this knob. Actually, maybe if you come up on top of it, cut.
Oh. Yeah.
He's also set this knob to 0 and this knob here to 0. So he's 0 in everything, and the piece of wood is flush on the needle. Flush with the surface.
Да?
Aha.
0.05. Yes?
Okay. He's saying that if you just want to come in here, Ivan, on the knobs, he's saying that the distance between that line and that other long line is exactly 0.1 millimeters, and the distance between that line and that shorter line in between the two long lines, that one there, is 0.05 millimeters. Same?
Yes.
Same with this knob. All three knobs, including the one on top, have the same deal. So the distance between two large lines is 0.1 millimeters. The distance between a large line and a small line is 0.05 millimeters, as per his diagram.
Hey, full. Oh, 1 millimeters.
Okay. A full turn. Have you got that? From 0 back to 0 is 1 millimeter.
Okay. Так, ну вот. Сейчас выставим. Да? Speed?
Yep.
Да? Вот.
Variable speed knob, which is just adjusting.
Oh. Oh, so.
Half millimeter.
Yes.
Half millimeter. He's turned that knob half a full rotation. This knob up here. He's turned it half a rotation, so the depth of cut is now only half a millimeter. You can see it's protruding into the wood by half a millimeter. Now he's moving the other knob.
Zero.
So he's brought everything back to zero, and the needle is basically in the same position as it was at the start, and is now bringing it upwards.
Zero. Oh, one moment.
Yes. And you can see that the he's made a square cut using the MF70 by moving the needle around that shape twice. And you basically just do that by adjusting the three knobs. And these are the three knobs here. Okay, these are the three knobs here. This will control movement that way. This will control movement that way, and this knob will control the depth of the cut. And he was just turning these while the machine was running. He had set the speed accordingly. Okay, when you turn the knob, if you're turning from one large line, for example 0 to another large line, for example there, you've moved the table by a distance of 0.1 millimeters. If you move from a large line to a small line, that's half, so that's 0.05 of a millimeter, so 0.05 of a millimeter. Starting back at 0, one full revolution of the one full revolution is equivalent to 1 millimeter. Now, Dr. Mishka, this. What happens if...
Yes. Значит, for this profile, да?
This profile.
Да. We must be made our
own.
Yes.
Oh.
For this profile, да? Вот. Good. Oh. Oh. Yes.
You can buy this from magazine?
Oh yes, yes.
Proxon?
No Proxon. It's stomatolog.
Oh, dentist.
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 So these are tools that dentists use,
Yeah.
and this could have the shape that you need. You can cut.
Proxon very big. Вот.
Very
Proxon, да, вот.
This-
What small proxon?
small proxon.
Small.
So these are some of the tools he uses in the milling machine to get different shapes.
What?
He's just explaining that a lot of the proxon accessories that you can buy are too big for the details you need.